Welcome to Restoration with States. We're brought to you by kind courtesy La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Yas Washing Powder and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, GTP New Style, NASCO Electronics, and NASCO is bringing smiles to families all across Ghana. And I'm saying thank you to the people who make sure I look good all the time. To Ophelia of ABS Collection, Abna, thank you very much for this beautiful style. I really love it. To Inshilo, thank you very much, Inshra, for my hair. To Divine, Cassie Divine, thank you so much for my makeup. And to Juliet of Diva Strengths, thank you very much for my shoes. My shoes are really matching my outfit. So I'm saying a very big thank you to you. I tell people that every time we get on this stage, we are not just here to give you a show. It's a whole school on its own. I call it the life school. Today, we have another lesson, and I hope we will pick highlights from this lesson to help us build our lives better. Please let's welcome our guest, Seyiram.
Welcome to the end of the tunnel. I see a bright light shining through.
Seyiram, how are you?
And it's just for you. There is hope.
Seyiram is a young woman who has battled life. You started working as a nanny. But first of all, what's your educational level?
I completed SHS.
SHS? Which school?
Preseko, Nungwa Preseko.
Oh. That's why you have the swag. I always tell her you have swag, and she told me, oh, auntie. So, Seyiram, after SHS, you said you ended up being a nanny.
Yes, please.
Why did you decide to be a nanny?
Because I decided to be a nanny because I was looking for money to establish a business. Okay. A salon.
A salon?
Yes, please.
Okay. That was where your interest was?
Yes, please.
And what happened within that time as a nanny?
That time, I was working normally and something happened.
What happened?
I was raped in the workplace.
By who?
By armed robbers. It happened 4 years ago. I was raped. I tried to terminate the pregnancy and later realized it was still there.
It was still there?
Yes, please.
Well, why did you want to terminate it?
Because I was thinking how I could take care of the baby by then, and was also afraid of the society I was. People might question me, who is the father, and I
You wouldn't know.
Wouldn't know what to tell them. So that was what I intend of doing, which couldn't succeed.
So when the robbers came, were you being stubborn, or they just saw you were a nice girl and decided to rape you?
They came, first we heard the gunshots, then they rushed to us. We were about 7 in the house. All the 7 of us were raped, including my madam.
7 women?
Yes. As in my boss, she was also raped by then.
Oh. So were they lasting hungry, or they came to the house to pick something?
They came to the house to pick something. They succeeded in doing that.
And they had time to rape 7 of you?
Yes, please.
How many were there?
There were 5 inside, but other ones were out.
So was it the ones inside?
Yes, please.
Jesus. So when did you realize you were pregnant?
That was about 3 months. I realized I was pregnant. I informed my madam. And to my surprise, I wasn't the only person. We were 2.
2 of you? 2 of you got pregnant?
Yes, please. So it was like after the rape, in between, let's say in 10 days, she gave birth because she was pregnant by then.
Okay.
And didn't want the husband to also know.
That she was raped.
Exactly. So she was like, we were both focusing on the items stolen in the house. So she was, okay, what she can only do to help us is to terminate the pregnancy. I agreed because I wasn't ready by then to even have a child. So we went to a hospital, a particular hospital, somewhere secure. And the doctor also said we should come to his private hospital. So we went. The abortion was done first on me. And secondly, like the other lady died during the abortion. So she was buried just at the back of the hospital. And I was the only surviving person that left.
So no one told her family?
No. I tried to do, but it couldn't succeed. I was passing through a lot at that particular moment. Number one, afraid of my parents, afraid of how to tell the story. I was confused. I tried to, but they thought I wasn't normal. Let me use that word. So I ignore that side and try to.
So have the family asked themselves where their child is? It's been 4 years.
4 years. So now I don't really know what they might be thinking about, or I have no idea.
So when you moved from that place, where did you go next?
I first went home, told the story to my parents, but I lied, I wasn't the one, it was a friend. And they were like, oh, we are so sorry for that particular friend. They even asked me what happened to my teeth. I was like, it was an accident.
What happened to your teeth?
It was through the beatings.
From the armed robbers?
Yes, please. So I lost my 2 teeth. Then, some few months, I realized I wasn't well. I went to my boss to report. She got so much annoyed. Why am I tormenting her? So she gave me 200 Ghana and asked me never to come to her house. Whatever I want to do with my life, I should do it. She's tired of me. In fact, I was even sacked from that place, not even work. So I was unemployed with the pregnancy too as well. Me being afraid, I had to run to friends that I thought they could help me. Those I thought they could help me more treated me most. It was only one friend I never thought of. She helping me was the one that
Helped you.
helped me.
So when did you finally tell your parents the truth?
After birth.
So who did you tell them impregnated you?
After birth, something happened. I didn't straightly tell them like call them to narrate everything to them. Surprisingly, I had twins. So I decided to sell them out and then just go home with the money, pretending nothing happened. That was what I thought of doing. But something happened. I sold them and went back for them. That was the day I lost one.
The day you went back for them?
Yes.
How did you sell them?
It was an arrangement by a nurse because I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. No one was seeing me. Nothing to eat. People. It was somewhere Christmas time. I gave birth in December. People coming, giving presents to their loved ones. Nobody visiting me. And even my friend that helped me wasn't even at that particular moment, wasn't even having transport to pay me regular visits. People who eat about to wash their hand in the food, I would beg them, I want to eat. So the nurse was to her, she was trying to help me. Like, she made these statements, oh, Mokweba Sarabu, Minta Mawabu. And I was like, oh, okay. Then she told me, if I have 1,500 right now, what will I use it for?
1,500?
Yes, please.
Old 15 million?
Yes, please. I was very happy. By then, the money looked like the whole world to me. I told them I would do everything for that money. Then she said she'll make arrangements and then admit a lady in the hospital, the buyer, will also be admitted in the hospital. Then the children will be with the buyer for like 2 or 3 days. After that, after settling me, they will leave.
1,500 for 2 children?
Yes, please. Anybody can do worse when the person is into stress.
So
I was depressed. I had nothing to do.
So you took the 1,500?
Yes, please.
And gave your babies out?
Yes, please. So it was that night I had a dream. Children playing. All of a sudden, one blew up just to call me, Mom. I answered yes. Do you know the boiling water that make yam softer is the same boiling water that make an egg harder? I wake up and the dream like keep repeating in my head. So I sent the money back. That day I spent 2 cedi 50% out of that money. I sent the money back and it became
an argument.
I had my babies back, sent them to the ward. It was that evening I lost one. And I was left with one. That was when I realized I've lost something. I never valued them
what you had
before. After losing one, it was a whole lot.
So where is the other one?
That one is there. He was 4 years December.
So you've done well with him. So you said you wanted to go to church to find solace, but church brought you another pain.
Yes, please.
What pain did church bring you?
I went to churches. One or the other, I fell in love with one pastor, junior pastor. So we dated for some time, and I realized I was pregnant.
Again?
Yes, please.
With the pastor?
Yes.
Had he gone to see your parents?
No.
You see, you're all shocked. The director has opened his mouth like, ready for a fly to enter.
No, please. So,
what did the pastor tell you for you to allow yourself to be
actually,
used?
Not to be used. As in, I was looking for love. Somebody who understands me.
And you found that in him?
Yes, please.
So who knew about your relationship?
Some of the church members and his friends.
Okay. Your senior pastor knew about your relationship?
Yes, please.
Also, you felt comfortable?
Yes, please. Thinking it will end up in marriage.
In marriage. And you decided to commit fornication with the pastor?
It just happened. It wasn't also planned, but just happened.
One day the feelings just came. Was it once?
No, I was fine.
Then it was planned. Because if it wasn't once, that means it was planned. You did one, you enjoyed it, and you wanted to do it again.
Restoration.
We've come a long way and we're constantly on the move. We go bravely, confidently, gracefully, For we are the gracious ones. We love, we share, we give. We are the inspired ones. We laugh, we teach, we live. Our mothers and fathers, our sons and daughters, our brothers and sisters of every day and forever. All of us are a gift to each other. We live a life that's never ending. Our beauty is a never fading grace. GTP, timeless.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day, a day to share with you. You make my world go round. Yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from NASCO.
I've got yes comfort. I've got yes confidence. I've got yes freshness. We've got yes protection.
Ultra thin, wide wings and leak guards. Yes sanitary pads give you maximum comfort, hygiene and protection in a resealable pack.
We've got yes protection.
Yes sanitary pads. Maximum protection, maximum confidence.
Don't worry, we've got yes protection.
When I'm down and I need something to chill me out, well, it's an exclusive drink, vanilla flavored and so refreshing. Special malt. Special malt. Guess what? Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. Even you in the system, before drinking, see. Special malt. Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. So clean and smooth. Oh yeah, enjoy yourself. Special malt. Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. Guess what? Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. Even you in the system, before drinking, see. Special malt.
Special malt. Feel special.
I love to eat a tasty breakfast in the morning. Something delicious and healthy, filled with vitamins. That's what day right makes me so bright. Kiss my body happy. Let me tell you about what I eat. It's my secret. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Wow! I say hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Crunchy!
Hooch, healthy for everyone.
Restoration.
So what happened? You got pregnant?
Yes, please. And I informed him. He was like, oh, let's pray about it.
Pray about the pregnancy.
Yes, please. So, in the process of praying about it, it took time.
Mm-hmm.
So, the pregnancy was about 5 to 6 months when he sent me to his senior pastor.
And he had finished praying about it.
And the senior pastor still saw me and like, God did not ask me to come and like to give birth.
Oh.
We are so by the Nyame and boss about.
Didn't they know you had a child already?
No.
You didn't tell them?
No. I didn't tell them because I was afraid of the question, who is the father?
Mm-hmm.
That was the only why I didn't tell. The reason why I didn't tell them. Then he finalized it by saying we should get rid of the pregnancy. So he sent me to a particular hospital after the lab test, everything. They gave me a time to come. I went back and like through the counseling, The doctor just called me and like, the pregnancy is 7 months, 2 weeks. It will not be done like a normal abortion. They had to operate me to move the baby out. What to eat was a problem. And I was thinking that one would be another burden on me. So I said, okay, whatever you want to do, you can do it. For me to the owner don't want it, and I think I also wasn't ready. She took my folder just to mention my name to come inside for the operation. She mentioned my name, Seyiram. I said, yes, auntie. The doctor watched me carefully, and I saw tears from her eye, as if I've done something or she have seen a ghost. I was confused. She asked me to follow her to her office. We went. To my surprise, just to tell me, to promise her not to voice what she was about to tell me out. I quickly promised her, and she was like, she charged the pastor 1,008, and they were ready to pay. She wants me to go and tell them to give me part of that money to start doing something. So if I give birth, I take care of my child and I won't bother them. I asked why. She asked me to go and do that and come the following day. I went. I told them I need about 500 to start doing the business so that after delivering, I wouldn't disturb them. All what he gave me was 50 Ghana, just to tell me he don't have money.
That he was ready to pay 1,008?
Yes, please. So,
was his senior pastor aware of all these happenings?
I later told him. Out of that, I went to the hospital the following day to meet the doctor. She sat me down just to tell me a story about her life. That when she was young, her parents, as in her father, did not take care of her. It was another man that took care of her. And it happened to be the same name. We bear the same name. The man's name is Seyiram. I am also Seyiram. So as soon as she saw my folder and the name, she was not feeling comfortable. She used the word, her guilty conscience wasn't okay. Like, she wasn't okay within herself to do that, because it is not really 50-50 as she told me. I might lose my life or so, right. And aside that too, she told me she would advise me to use my own baby for rituals rather than to give it to someone for ritual.
So they wanted your baby for ritual?
Yes, please. I tried to ask her why. All what she could tell me was the pastor was in need of the baby, dead or alive.
Whoa.
So she would advise me to change location.
You see, I'm scratching my back.
She would advise me.
In need of the baby, dead or alive?
Yes, please.
For what?
I can't tell.
Or they call your sins? Or they call your name?
Or they call your something like that. So she's advising me to rather give birth and maybe use it for rituals than, because it's the same money that person is going to use it for. And it's the same money I'm also looking for. So that is her advice. I was very surprised by them. I pleaded her, but she told me not to do it. And she used the word, because so I went home and I was thinking about the whole thing. I started looking for people that are looking for children for me to give the child out when I deliver. Then I met a woman in La Paz. She said, oh, is that your problem? Don't worry, I'll give you somebody to take care of your son. If you give birth to him, like if you give birth, just give me a call. Within 5 minutes, we will come for the child and you'll be free. Little do I know that the woman was just telling me this thing to deliver. So I believed her. I normally go to her during the pregnancy. And she was like, oh, you don't worry. Every time I go, she speaks to me nicely. So I was a bit comfortable with that. After delivering, I went to her. I called her on phone. She cooked and she told me she don't have time to come. She sent someone to bring the food to me. I was discharged and I went to her place. She sat me down and told me she was just wasting my time. I don't know what my son might be in future. She advised me to take care of my own son than to give it out to someone, no matter how it will cost me. So, all what she can do is, she can only let me stay with her as she bathed the baby for me. That was the help the woman gave me.
And where were your parents at this time?
My parents are in Sprinters. I later told my dad about it. He was like, okay, whatever happened has already happened. I can come home. But why I don't feel comfortable home is sometimes my dad could insult me with my past. Just to say, if I were to be wise enough, I wouldn't be raped to give birth to an armed robber's child. He sometimes makes fun of me. So being in the house wasn't comfortable for me. I'm on and off in the house. I don't sometimes stay there. Mostly I stay in La Paz with the woman. That's my son.
So she has become a second mother to you?
Yes, please.
So where is the pastor?
The pastor is there.
Does he know you have given birth?
No, so now he doesn't know. And I don't want him to know. He doesn't want it. It's now mine. It is my time to take care of him. Just to show him that love. I have to be the father and the mother. Even the first ones, I didn't know their father. I have loved him. Not the one I now know, his father. I ever regretted even selling those first ones. I regretted selling them before even going for them back. I'm frustrated. I just don't want him to know.
So at what point did you encourage yourself that let it be? Everybody has their breaking point. At what point did you just say?
At the point the woman told me, I earlier on narrate every story to her. She was like, even the one you don't know the dad, don't you like him? Don't you love him? I told him, I answered, in the beginning it was difficult. I did a whole lot to that boy as and when he was a baby, which I supposed not to.
What did you do to him?
Sometimes beating him. Sometimes he cries and I don't even mind. And I even at times taking poison one day. We both took it. I was admitted in the hospital for about a week. I came home and the baby was okay. Nothing happened to him. That was why I told myself, I'm wasting my time. There's nothing I could do to that baby.
You wanted to kill yourself and kill the baby?
Yeah, so that it ended there. That was my mind. But we both took the same thing. I was rushed to the hospital and he was okay, as if nothing happened. I told myself there's nothing I can do.
So do you see the pastor?
Met once. That was accidentally. It was like, right saying, I responded in like, Nancy, why I fine?
Hey.
What's our number? Yeah, from me, why? From the Indian come, yeah, from me.
What church is this? Aren't you curious?
It's somewhere in Tema. As Spintex.
On the Spintex Road?
Yes, please.
There are a lot of churches on the Spintex Road. I can mention names. Are you trying to protect this pastor?
I'm trying to protect my baby.
So you don't want to have anything to do with him?
Nothing.
What of home?
As in?
That's in your parents.
My parents.
Do you go home?
I do go home once a while because the first one is still there.
And lives with them?
Yes, sometimes if I call, the complaints are too much. I only encourage him, oh, don't worry, one day we will all be together when nobody will do, like when nobody will insult you or maltreat you again. I do miss him sometimes. That is the main reason why I do go home. If not him, I'm not sure I'll be going home.
How many are you? Your siblings?
We are 5.
And why would your father insult you with your past?
Because for him, it's like schooling is everything. I don't know how to explain to you, but to him, I'm a burden. I'm more or less useless to him. If a father could use the word, can I quote?
Yeah.
We are so useless in a way that even sickness, the devil himself, even death came to the house. They realized you are useless, so they couldn't attack you. It is me they attacked.
Wow.
Yes.
Did I hear wow in the audience?
Restoration.
We've come a long way and we're constantly on the move. We go bravely, confidently, gracefully. For we are the gracious ones. We love, we share, we give. We are the inspired ones. We laugh, we teach, we live. Our mothers and fathers, our sons and daughters, our brothers and sisters of every day and forever. All of us are a gift to each other. We live a life that's never ending. Our beauty is a never fading grace. GTP, timeless.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day. A day to share with you. You make my world go round. Yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from NASCO.
I've got yes comfort. I've got yes confidence. I've got yes freshness. We've got yes protection.
Ultra thin, wide wings and leak guards. Yes sanitary pads give you maximum comfort, hygiene and protection in a resealable pack.
We've got yes protection.
Yes sanitary pads. Maximum protection, maximum confidence.
Don't worry, we've got yes protection.
When I'm down and I need something to chill me out, well, it's an exclusive drink, vanilla flavored and so refreshing. Special malt. Special malt. Guess what? Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. Even you in the system, before drinking, see. Special malt. Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. So clean and smooth. Oh yeah, enjoy yourself. Special malt. Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. Guess what? Special malt makes me feel okay. Special malt. Even you in the system, before drinking, see. Special malt.
Special malt. Feel special.
I love to eat a tasty breakfast in the morning. Something delicious and healthy, filled with vitamins. That's my day right, makes me so bright. Keeps my body happy. Let me tell you about what I eat. It's my secret. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Wow! I said hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Hooch, crunchy, crunch, cornflakes. Crunchy!
Hooch, healthy for everyone.
Restoration. Have you offended your father in any way?
The only way I offended my father is I couldn't become what he wanted me to be.
So that pain.
He mostly insulted me and I told him, it's all not about schooling, it's about the idea. He says Westing. Recently my son did something bad. I tried to just beat him a bit. He used the word, I'm a witch and my witchcraft was given to me by beating. So I shouldn't impact it on the boy. And later told me, even I don't know, it's the one I'm holding himself. Do I know the father? I said, yes. What about this one? 2 men were fighting in the hospital because of him. I got so much offended that particular moment. I asked him, oh, where they? If he knows them, he should let me know so that I go to the police station to report because I'm looking for them. The answer he gave me was, oh, but there were 2 friends working, and you called them to have an affair with you. Oh. That's why you don't know the owner, whether it's for the first one or the second one. That's what my father said. Her mom is a witness, and our last born is a witness. The maltreatment, the insult, the abusing, it's too much.
It is well. Or is that not what we say? It is well. So now what do you want to do with your life?
I wanted to learn hairdressing and then establish my own way. By doing that, I can be able to afford the first one school fees and take care of the second one as well. And then to mend my teeth back.
How bad is your teeth? Can we have a look at it? So the two in front is gone. Can you zoom in a little so our viewers can see it? Maybe if you can hold your lip up. All from beating?
Yes, please.
Have you tried going to the hospital?
Yes, please.
To find out if it can be done?
Yes, but the price was what prevents me from doing it.
How much was the price?
They charged me 1,500 per day.
Okay, to fix it back. Where was it? Kolebu or 37?
That's Lajina Hospital.
Where?
Labadi.
Labadi Hospital. Yes. Okay. But we have a relationship with Kolebu. Where's Auntie Harriet? Auntie Harriet, with the fixing of the teeth, will we need to come? Dental. Okay. So Auntie Harriet is with Kolebu Teaching Hospital. So I'll let you link up with her. She would help you. Let's know the cost so we can get the teeth fixed back. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Will that make you happy?
Yes, please.
She said that will make her happy. So next week, let's go and make the inquiries. Let's know how much. So Restoration with Stacey Foundation can raise the money for you to do the teeth first. So now you still live with a woman?
Yes, it's on and off.
On and off? On and off as in?
I'm not stable there because she too have children and husband. And her room too is also small. Though she's not complaining, but sometimes what to eat is a problem.
Okay.
So I stay there while I go to spin test.
So you've been doing a washing a little?
Something like that.
Okay. So on this show, we don't have much, but the little we have, we try to share. So what we would ask you to do is to look for a place. Let us know so we can help you rent your own place. So you can have your children with you and be in control of your home. Is that one okay?
Yes, please.
Then thirdly, so now the issue of your teeth has been fixed. Issue of accommodation is going to be fixed. Then thirdly, you want to learn hairdressing.
Yes, please. To polish up.
To polish up. You started?
Yes, please.
Okay. So to polish up, we are going to talk to Inshilo. She has a school. She does hairdressing, makeup, bridal makeup, everything. So you can go there and finish up. Then when you finish, we will know how to set you up. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Are you happy now?
Yes, please.
Will you cry again?
No.
So what are the lessons you've learned from all the stories you've told me?
Patience.
You've learned to be patient. But you've not learned not to let any man use you when they've not married you.
I've learned that one.
You've learned that one?
Yes, please.
Can I tosso? Or comfort quite so? Can I tosso? It's so bad. But can I tosso? If you go to church, your pastor is supposed to be your spiritual guide. The pastor is not supposed to lead you to fornicate. If a pastor tries you in your church, tell your parents, tell elders, broadcast him, become CNN, let everybody know the kind of pastor that he is. And if you are a pastor and you are using girls in your church, left and right, big shame on you. This is Seyiram's story. We hear it every day. Some of you don't even begin a relationship like she had a relationship. Some of you rape girls in church. And I'm not afraid to say it because some of the girls come to tell me, you rape them, sorry them. Are you not ashamed of yourselves? And you finish and you come back and you say the grace is sufficient. God does not give grace to such stupidity. Yes, the grace is sufficient. Now you will not suffer it. Few years, when things begin to hit you left and right, you will blame witches and wizards. Lust is witchcraft. So if you are lusting over every girl in your church, Papa Sofo, stop it. All these rape cases and defilement cases you hear, most of them are pastors. And it breaks their heart to know that where you think you can find solace because it's the house of God, you end up being abused in the church. But as for the pastor, you will tell me, we'll go and visit him. He has to be responsible. Don't you agree with me? He has to be responsible for his child. If he's not responsible for his child, Ghana police, DOFSU units, they are dead. They will lock him up. Because now laws are working for women and children. Do you know if you're a husband and you don't give your wife chop money, you can be arrested? It's a crime. That's what the law states. So how many years has it been?
Roughly, let's say 1.5 years.
1.5. He's not looked after his child for 1.5 years.
Due to the pregnancy. Now the
free. It's just not right. These things upset me. It's really annoying. We hear it every day and people don't change. Imagine she was your sister. Will you do that to her? Pastor on Spintex Road, junior pastor, shame on you. I will come and see your senior pastor. Shame on you. And when we see you, we will let the whole world know who you are. Seyiram, thank you very much for coming. So we would keep updating our viewers the progress of your life, okay? I hope you are not bothered.
Oh, please.
When we fix it and you can smile broadly, we'll let everybody know. So if you want to support Seyiram, please, you know what to do. I'm begging you, little is not little for us. Little drops of water make a mighty ocean. So you have our mobile money numbers there. You have our bank account numbers there. And what I've been asking is we want to have partners for Restoration with Stacey Foundation. So if you want to be a partner, that's our number. Call us. Let us register you so that every time you can choose to do it for the year. You let us know every month, this is what I can put down. Because most of the cases we have solved here on this show, we did it without any money coming from anywhere. So if we are able to collect money to this fund, that means that every time someone comes with a problem, we don't have to come cup in hand begging. We just go back to the fund and we support people. So I'm begging you, I want more partners for this foundation so that one day we will give good accounts to our Maker above. Just as you have not done for your brother, you have not done for me, as the Bible will say. It has been another nice experience, another great lesson learned on this show. Thank you to our sponsors, Yas Washing Powder and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, GTP New Style, Special Eyes, and Nasco Electronics. It has been amazing. Thank you very much for always making time to watch us on our various platforms. We are very grateful. To our studio audience, I really appreciate all of you. And to all of you across the world who are watching us on YouTube, I really appreciate you. Kindly subscribe to our channel, Restoration with Stacey TV GH, is one word. Restoration with Stacey. Restoration TV GH, yes. So you can just type Restoration with Stacey and it will pull Restoration TV GH for you, so you can subscribe. Anytime we upload new videos, you can go and watch. And if you have missed episodes, you can go to our YouTube channels and you would watch all episodes that you have missed. Always do remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to the end of the tunnel. I see a bright light shining through, and it's just for you.